Poop transplants work and are good. That news again, poop transplants work and are good. Hi, it's Ftrhstry. We're remembering the next 100 years in a time vortex, and we're here to tell you today about a simple, cool new procedure where you take poop from a younger butt and you put it in an older butt, and you see what happens to the body attached to that older butt. And in the mice trials conducted at the University of East Anglia and the Quadrum Institute, they found that good things happen when you take young poop and put it in old butts. And then conversely, bad things happen if you take old poop and put it in young butts. So don't try that at home. Don't try either of these things at home. We're just in mice trials in the 2020s still. When I'm from, this is, I would say, widely accepted, but we're a little past the part where you do it with the butts. In the 2120s, we do this with direct biotic supplementation, but as you're working through this process, you're going to move through a phase where you're doing direct butt-to-butt poop transfers. Yeah, that's a real science thing. And why does it matter? It matters because the practical effects of moving the microorganisms from a younger butt to an older butt are significant for the body attached to that older butt, and they're significant in the gut, where the lining gets less leaky, the eye, where things get a little tighter and more accurate, and in the brain, crucially, where inflammation is reduced thanks to the microbiota introduced from the younger poop into the older butt. And vice versa, when you go the other way, all those things degrade. So the working theory is this is a product of the microbiota, which is a word that means group of microorganisms in a specific place or time. Like the microbiota of the early 2020s are hilariously simple compared to the microbiota of the 2120s, when we have created many more. We breed them for specific purposes. We also have mechanical alternatives to many of the microorganisms that you're working with just on a real live basis. And the reason this is so exciting is that there are absolute gobs of these things. Like in your body, you have genes that generate about 22,000 specific protein coding DNA sequences. In your microbiome, they're generating 8 million unique protein coding genes. So you've got about 360 times more genetic information in your microbiome than in your human body with just the human bits. So that's kind of fascinating, right? And it also suggests that what this is primarily for biology in the 2020s is an information science. It's an emerging, massive list of stuff to count and measure. You've got to get all these microorganisms sorted so you know what they're all doing, because some of them are having significant effects on your brain and your eyes and your tummy. So where does this go therapeutically? The Quadrum Institute is opening a research center for microbiota replacement therapy, aka fecal replacement therapy, aka poop swapping. And this is going to actually help people with advanced age-related disorders, in some cases, get some serious help that they couldn't get from any other source via direct poop injection, which is, it sounds crazy, but it actually works. And it can, in some cases, help roll back some stages of dementia, which is obviously a huge, exciting possibility for medicinal improvements. And in the mid-range, the 2030s and the 2040s, you're going to get past needing to do this via poop packet, because you're going to identify the specific microorganisms that are doing this stuff. But for right now, you're just kind of grabbing a bunch of them and seeing what happens. And it's not a bad place to start that you know that young butts have some magic stuff that old butts don't have. So don't go swapping the river back the other way, because it can be bad for the young butts. But if you're an old butt, have hope that some younger butt could be on the way to help you out. Is that enough about poop? Read more at the Quadrum Institute's website. They're not an affiliate. We just like poop. Happy future. Bye.